Hello, just here in the Target pop-up shop in Manchester. Later on I'm going to be speaking to Phil Taylor and Raymond van Barneveld. I'll take you on and have a little look at some of the new products that are coming out. I know Raymond and Phil really well. Obviously I've been part of the Target stable for over 10 years now. I've played them both a lot of times. Really good friends, and it'd be good to have a chat to them. Bit nervous about interviewing them, to be honest. Obviously I've never done that sort of thing before with two legends of the game, but I'm sure it'll all go well and we'll get a bit of insight into their knowledge of the sport. We going upstairs?
We're upstairs now, aren't we?
I think we've got to go upstairs. Yeah. How you are?
Yeah, good. You?
Not bad.
Nice to see
bad.
you.
And you?
Alright, bro.
How are you?
Sam,
right.
you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Thank you all, especially for coming today. This wouldn't be possible without what you guys do. We've got a packed schedule.
Come on, getting chilly out here. My head's cold.
Phil is going to cut the ribbon for us. Hey! He doesn't know yet.
Hey guys, everyone look here for me please.
Nice big smile.
Big smile.
It's time for us to open up the Target shop. Ladies and gentlemen, to cut the ribbon, the legend that is Phil the Power Taylor! Yes!
One goal.
Right guys, here with Phil Taylor at the Target pop-up shop. Just here with Raymond van Barneveld, one of my favourite players to watch and to play against. Just going to ask a few questions, what the viewers have sent in. Let's see what the greatest of all time says. The first question, the greatest moment of your career?
Probably was when I got the phone call of Eric saying I'd qualified for the embassy in 1990.
Wow.
That was like life-changing for me. That set my career up and set me life really.
I think that's still probably the biggest achievement I've done in my career.
So that, you know, from earning £74 a week to winning £24,000 was
massive.
I mean, my house was 7,500, so that'll give you an example how much 24,000 was.
Wow. And it was such a great place, the Lakeside. Obviously, when I won it, the fans, it was packed to the rafters, same as when you won it.
Yeah.
Just a feeling that to become world champion.
Well, the Lakeside was really the most famous venue in the whole wide world.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Even my mum and dad, when I played county at Lakeside, all my family wanted to come down just to stay in the hotel and to come to the venue. Yeah, so it was massive.
It was proper camaraderie back then, obviously, when you was playing for England and stuff.
I mean, county matches, you used to all go down in a buzz, so you never fall asleep on the buzz.
Yeah.
Because you'd wake up with no eyebrows.
I made that mistake a few times.
So you go in the services and not knowing you got something drawn all over your face. So
I've done that a few times, especially with the Poultryman's. Had no chance. Do you remember making me cry?
I know. I don't know what happens to me at the end, but I played you but I knew when you came from the BDO, I knew it was a big step because when I did that, I had the whole BDO against me. No one wished me good luck because I just say farewell to the BDO. So I know what kind of pressure you were up to. You were their champion and then you swapped to the PDC. So I knew that you had balls to do that, right? Yeah. And I had admiration of that, and I knew what it takes to you. So I said something at the end, which is still on YouTube, and everyone's still teasing me with that. But at the end, and I know you cried, but for me, it meant something, and for you as well, because you were emotional at the time.
You're one of the best players I've ever seen. My favourite player growing up. So for someone on the stage to say that, it really did mean a lot, and
And that's the important thing. I don't care what other people say. It was a thing between you and me, and I still stand behind that. So.
Second question, what was your pre-match meal?
I didn't eat a lot during the day. I always try to keep myself hungry. And it was a fella named George St. Pierre. He come out with a quote where he said, would you rather fight a full lion or a hungry lion? And I'd rather fight the full lion. So I thought, I know what you mean then. And I studied the Roman soldiers. It was a documentary. And they never went into battle. They're always hungry, because you become more alert, and then your stomach as well. That, your brain hasn't got to think about things to mess about with.
Yeah.
So I always try to go in there hungry, and then have something to eat. I used to have a Chinese when I come out. That was
I've never ever thought of it like that, but that's a great.
If I was hungry, I'd go outside and I could smell a chippy from 2 miles away. Do you know what I mean? Because everything you become on hunter mode. So I never, because when I have a Sunday dinner, I fall asleep. Makes me tired, it's the same. So I always went in hungry, keeps you alert.
I think my sat-nav's just got every Burger King and KFC and kebab place all over.
Pre-match meal, and not specifically every time the same, but I like to have a steak or some chicken, and those will do, you know. But they don't have that in Germany, so I always try to eat well, maybe a pasta, or what's yours, by the way?
Yeah, I think pasta, steak, chicken. Yeah, just something to give the energy levels a boost.
Yeah.
Especially on a European tour where we play a few games in a day. It's so important to.
An hour before the game, I take a banana or a dextro tablet. You know, I'm a diabetic, so sometimes you need to have the energy, or a Red Bull quick to get some energy, but then it's dropping, so it's hard to handle with diabetes. But food is really important.
Greatest moments of your career?
I think the most important one that I fell on my knees in Lakeside, you know, in the embassy in 1998. I was a postman at the time, and my biggest dream came through, you know, being a professional dart player since. It changed my whole life, even until now, almost 30 years later.
That's unbelievable. I mean, obviously we share, we're both from the Lakeside. I even speaking to Phil before, and he said that was his greatest moment, so it shows how much we all cared about the Lakeside.
The luckiest thing I had, football was in a winter period, you know, that I quit, and everyone was watching that final. First in 95 against Richie, I lost, but in 98 I beat Richie again, so everyone was following up and everyone thought it was great. I went every TV program in Holland. I became a celebrity back home. Yeah.
It's a bit like the Littler situation now, isn't it? Where obviously everyone wants to watch Luke Littler. Back in the day it was you, Phil Taylor.
I remember when the Beatles arrived in Holland, thousands of people were on landing Schiphol. For me, it was the same. It went hysterical. People always wanted to touch me or whatever. Those moments never will happen anymore. It was bizarre.
What music do you listen to before you play?
I never used to listen to music. It wasn't really iPads and whatever they call them now. iPods are they? Weren't really about. So never really listened to any. The only music I heard was the walk-on tune. That's about it, really. But we were always having a rattle when you were there and all the other lads were there. We were always having a laugh and a joke and taking the mickey out of everybody.
I think that's what people don't see, obviously, the camaraderie that goes on behind the scenes.
I think it's changed now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I was always taking the mickey. Like Adrian, I always called him Porky, so I walk in, where's Porky? And Gary Anderson, I say, is he cheating, Gaz? Yeah, it's not me. Straight away, I've got him.
I always knew when you was in the practice room because you'd start whistling or humming.
Anything.
And you just know you was there, and obviously the greatest player of all times in the room, you know you're in trouble.
Singing to you.
Yeah.
You're not the only singer, you know.
What music do you listen to before playing?
Not before playing, just in general. I like the 80s hits, you know, I like the groups in the 70s and the 80s. I'm a bit older than you, of course. I don't like the boom boom where Dirk van Davenbode comes up. Sometimes he's practicing and then you hear all these...
Yeah, you can hear it from next door.
How can you focus with that? So no, I like it 70s, 80s years. I love those music.
How long have you been with Target now?
15 years.
15 years with Target.
I enjoyed every minute of it.
I've been here now for just over 10 years.
Loved it.
I mean, obviously this event, massive venue in Manchester.
Very loyal, Gary. Very loyal.
He's a brilliant man. I remember when I won the Lakeside and he ripped my contract up and gave me a new contract.
Did he?
You never ever forget loyalty.
No.
And I think some people seem to forget it too quick, but obviously me and you stuck around. No. We're here for the long haul, aren't we? So yeah, no, Target holds a very special place in my heart.
Yeah, we're with me.
And the darts that they've made, I think I'm playing the best I've ever played now, to be honest.
100% so, you are.
Yeah,
just a few missed doubles, so.
Yeah.
Which I'll always let you know. I always text him, let him know. Get them doubles in.
He
no
does,
missing.
all the time.
No missing.
And the other couple of weeks back when you took me into bloody Robbie Williams' dad's house. I got a shock of my life. Memories of playing together. We've had quite a few battles, haven't we, over the years?
In the World Championship, yeah.
2 years back to back in the Worlds.
Yeah, I remember those games. Both 4-3, I think.
Yeah.
I was the luckiest one at the time, 2 times. But well, after that, you did me a lot of times on the floor and whatever.
I remember playing one of the games. I can't remember whether it was our first or second, and you didn't have no glasses on. You come back on, you wore glasses and never missed a treble. Unbelievable.
Maybe I should do that again.
I should have hid your glasses. So Ray, I've been with Target for 10 years, speaking with Phil Taylor as well. I think 15 years, Phil said. You've been with them 7 years now.
Yeah, I think 7 years. I wanted to be a part of Target, you know. I saw their great products, amazing people, always helpful.
Cheers, Ray.
Yeah, cheers, buddy.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you.
All right then, mate. God bless.
Thank you, mate.
See you soon, buddy.
So, guys, this has been a day showing you around the Target launch day. What a day we've had. Put in the comments who you want to see on the channel soon, and I'll make that happen. Don't forget, like and subscribe. See you all soon.